In the 17th century, Dutch linen maker Antonie van Leeuwenhoek was the first person to see tons of microscopic things. This is one of the first drawings of sperm, his sperm, from a letter to the Royal Society. His microscopes far surpassed the magnification of his contemporaries like Robert Hooke. Hooke published the epic Micrographia, which had awesome drawings like this drawing of a flea. Hooke had been making compound microscopes that had magnifications of between 20 and 50 times. But van Leeuwenhoek's microscopes used a single tiny lens and were only around 2 inches long. He made about 500 little lenses and turned at least 25 of them into these little microscopes, only 9 of which survive today. These are replicas. The most powerful around today magnifies about 275 times, but it's suspected that the most powerful he made magnified up to 500 times. With them, he made the first observations of red blood cells. He looked at water and made the first observations of protozoa, bacteria, and algae. When translated from Dutch by the Royal Society, the word he coined for these little creatures was animalcules. He observed animalcules from the plaque in his own teeth, and from old men who had never brushed their teeth, and from his own diarrhea. In 1932, Clifford Dobell translated his work more rigorously than anyone before him, and based on his description of his diarrhea, he was able to diagnose him with giardia. He even put 2 lice on some clean socks, wore them around for a couple weeks, and then studied the couple dozen lice that came after him. Leeuwenhoek was super secretive about how he made his lenses, and when he first contacted the Royal Society, they didn't even believe him. Especially because they were all about reproducibility, and Leeuwenhoek kept his shit under a close watch. No one was able to reproduce his design techniques until 1957. And in 2021, scientists were finally able to use non-destructive neutron tomography to figure out more better how he did it without destroying one of the few remaining microscopes. Turns out one of the methods he used in his best microscopes was based on a technique originally developed by Robert Hooke in the first place. And they write, this is notable as Hooke always wanted to find out the secret of van Leeuwenhoek's lenses, but never managed to do so.